With the fact that there's still like 1,000 plus people still missing or unreported, the number will probably do more than just double.
The latest on the wildfire disaster in Hawaii. The death toll rising to at least 99 people, with the governor warning it could double in the coming days. Gio Benitez is there live for us again on Maui. Good morning to you, Gio.
Hey, Robin, good morning. We now know that about 25% of the area has been searched so far. They hope to get to 85% by this weekend, but only 3 people have been identified so far.
This morning, the devastation mounting and new concerns in the deadliest wildfire in modern U.S. history. New video of people taking cover, clinging to the Maui shoreline.
The people had to jump over the seawall and into the water there. Some made it, some didn't.
Shalia Keahi and her husband, Pastor Kawi Keahi, recounting how one left turn may have saved their lives as they evacuated Lahaina.
It's very sad.
Usually I'm hard-headed with my wife.
Lord, direct our steps. Yeah. Wow. And my husband turned left.
Turned left.
And I'm so thankful.
Thank you, Jesus.
Because we would have ended up
just like everybody else.
At least 99 people confirmed dead, and the governor says that number could double. The chilling scope still coming into full view. Officials now saying at least 2,200 structures were destroyed, 86% of them housing. The family of Joe Schilling, known locally as Uncle Joe, says he chose to stay at his apartment complex with 5 elderly residents who were unable to escape. His loved ones now believe that he most likely died in the fire.
Yeah, him and the others. Wow, that's sad that there are people that were just either too old or disabled and unable to escape.
Sharing these last photos from him.
There isn't anybody in the family who knew Joe that would be surprised that he would put himself at risk to help somebody else.
The governor telling us the grim reality is now settling in.
People are going to realize that they lost the person they used to grocery shop with, or their old teacher, or a teenage class member. It's going to be emotionally catastrophic.
The demand for answers growing. Veteran Maui firefighters Aina Kohler and her husband Johnny Verona told our Whit Johnson they lost their home in the blaze as they were fighting it, saying as firefighters were rushing to put out the flames, the hydrants were running dry.
I felt the hose line coming in from the hydrant, the intake line, and it was soft. And I was like, there's no pressure, there's no water.
FEMA telling us they have more than 300 people on the ground to help.
There's a lot of criticism on that response, calling it slow. What do you say to that?
The state attorney general is looking into the matter, and at the local level, there is interest in lessons learned.
Here at King's Cathedral, they've opened an emergency shelter, turning church pews into beds, collecting food, clothing, and giving people a place to stay.
There's so many people that need even just a hug, even just some comfort.
We exemplify our faith through our actions, so we just get through it through faith.
Yeah, and here at this church, they are not turning anyone away. It's just one of the many locations here on Maui opening their doors to so many folks. Now, still here on Maui, so many, hundreds, are still unaccounted for. But overnight, we learned that 60 of them were found alive, all safe in one house together. Michael.
That is some